My wish list stopped again. How are we doing, guys? Are we doing all right? Right, now then, I was going to go on my bike today. I even set me my little action cams up, and I was going to go out and do a little video for you. But I've still got my battery issues. Now, I've charged my battery, but it's just not keeping a charge. Words of wisdom would be most welcome. It's a brand new battery, but I let it go dead flat, and now it seems that it won't keep a charge. Any advice, any words of wisdom that you could give me would be most welcome. Which is why I'm doing this video in the front room instead of in my shed. Even the camera don't want to work. Mad, isn't it? Anyway, that proves it's real, doesn't it? Right then, let's put your feet up. My old bones are aching. Yeah, if the battery ain't keeping its charge, it's not. I'm having to charge it up all the time. I went for a ride on Sunday to see lots of beautiful Harley Davidsons. One of which my friend is going to buy, and he's picking it up this Saturday. And he was kind of relying on me to take him over there to collect it. Now, come on then. There you go. Come on. There you go. Right. If you want to be in the video, just ask. You know, it's not a problem. Yeah. Anyway, he wants me to go. He wants me to take him over to pick it up. I've said to him that don't bank on me being able to do it, because you know I'm having problems with my bike. Now the battery's a new one. I bought it in end of August last year. It's a Harley Davidson battery. I bought it from Harley Davidson, Paris, France, French France. And it should last longer than 4 months. I can't take it back. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether if I could take it to Harley Davidson dealership over here. Do you know, I'm going to ask that. I'm going to ask that. As long as I've got the receipt, I'm going to ask. Not a bad idea. Anyway, regardless, the battery won't hold its charge. So, have you any advice for me? I need some advice. Mate of mine says that a cell's gone down and that's it. You can't do anything with it. I don't agree with that. I think you must be able to do something. You know, the situation is, I put it on a trickle charge and the connection was faulty or loose. So instead of charging the battery, all it done was drain the battery down because the alarm was on it. It was about 2.5 months without using it, which teaches me a lesson. Use the bloody thing more often. Now when I was riding it, it showed 14 volts on the voltmeter. If I put the leads on it, it shows 12.3 volts or up to 13 volts. But when I go to try and start it, there's not enough amps in there to push the power through. So what do you reckon? I need some advice. I suppose specifically from you Harley guys out there, because it's a Harley Davidson. It's a 1996 Electra Glide Classic. So yeah, that's my predicament, and that's my video this week. It's a plea to help, because it's frustrating the shit out of me. It really is. I was going to go on my bike today, couldn't because the battery was flat. I need to charge it. I'm worried that whenever I get somewhere, the battery ain't going to be enough to get me going again and get me home. That's my concern. Although it did on Sunday, I don't really want to take the chance of this happening again. Yeah, it's doing me head in. So any advice? If I've got to buy a new one, I'll buy a new one. But I'd rather not, because a Harley Davidson battery isn't the cheapest thing in the world by far. Yeah, so let me know what you think. On the subject of action cams, it's more like a shed update. I bought 2 new action cams. One is this one, and it's like a tubey thing. I bought it quite a while ago, but I ain't used it. Make is a Sport DV. That's all it says on it, Sport DV. I've not used it yet, so I don't know what it's going to be like. That was what I was going to use today. I'm giving this one a bit of a charge. This one is called something or other, because there ain't no bleeding name. This is a Sport DV as well, apparently. But anyway, they're these sort of cameras. Yeah, these sort of cameras. I'm going to give them a go to see if they're any good, and to see if they're worth having. Because the usual ones are little square items, aren't they? And I must admit, I had 2 on my bike come back from France, coming back from Spain, and I knocked both of them off quite easily. The attachment snapped. Now what I'm thinking with these ones is they'll be closer to the bike, so they won't be such an easy thing to snap off. That's what I'm hoping. But anyway, there'll be a follow-up video to this one to let you know how I got on. That's it this week. I've got one wins. There's a guy that done a YouTube on. He done a YouTube on the pros and cons of riding in a group or something. And after I listened to him, his name was Stuart Fillingham, and his video was about riding in a group. And after I listened to what he had to say, it kind of dawned on me that this guy's never ridden in a group properly in his life, because I'm part of a motorcycle club. I ride in a group on a regular basis, and I've never, even from when I started riding in a group, I've never ever had any of the issues that this guy said he had. Now I did comment on a previous video of his, and all I got was a thumbs up, a like or whatever, but I didn't get an answer, which irritated me, because what he'd done was he put it was a swag bag. It was a swag bag tent, where the swag, it's all in one, and it clips to the bike, and the bike is part of the tent and all that game. And what he'd done was he leant the bike over so it was leaning into the tent, and I said, that's a mistake. You lean your bike away from the tent so that any water doesn't run into your tent, it runs away from your tent. And all I got was a thumbs up. All the other comments have got a another comment with them. But what I've noticed about him is with the more up-to-date videos, there aren't any comments that disagree with what he's saying. Now, I've not made a comment on this one, but I will be making a comment on this one, and I will be checking it to make sure that it stays there, because that's what I think is happening. I'm thinking he's removing the negative comments. Now, in my mind, negative comments are as valuable as the positive comments, because you can't be right all of the time. Nobody is. Nobody can be. Another guy that does that is Moonfleet 41. Now, I know that people have disagreed with what he's doing, because he's a cowboy. Really, he's done very well for himself, but he is a cowboy. And Moonfleet 40, he's got like I don't know, he's got thousands, 70,000, 90,000, I don't know, subscriptions on his channel. And Stuart Fillingham, he's got 25,000. So I can't, you know, they've done well. People listen to them, but I don't know what it is they're listening to, because I don't get it. But anyway, that's why I steer clear of it. But it's Stuart Fillingham. He tends to, if he's going to review something, it'll be a really expensive item. He doesn't review everything for the common day biker. He reviews things that are really expensive, and that also I find irritating, because a lot of people in this world are finding it hard to make their way through life anyway, without having to spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds on kit. Anyway, I've ranted now. That was my rant. So anyway, there you go. Help me with my battery, guys. I need some help. Do I need a new battery? Can I rescue this one? Is there anything I can do to rescue it? And am I just flogging the dead horse or the dead battery? Got them new cameras. Have any of you guys used those cameras before? Have you got any clues, hints, tips, tryouts, whatever? Let me know. I need your help. And the Stuart Fillingham guy, if you've tuned into one of the videos, what did you think about it? For my mind, the guy's never ridden in a group in his life. And I object to that. I object to people making videos about what they have no knowledge of. None. No knowledge. I think it's... Oh, I don't know what the word is, but it's just wrong. You're just wrong. You've never ridden in a group properly like I have. I've ridden in a group up to 30, no more than that. It was a wedding. It was a wedding thing in Holland, so there must have been over 100 motorcycles. And not once did I experience what this guy said. Regularly, I've ridden in groups because of my club, and not once have I experienced, from the word go, from my prospect time, I've never, ever, ever experienced what this guy's talking about. So in my mind, he doesn't know. He doesn't have a clue what he's talking about with regard that video. But that's only my opinion. And I will be making a comment to that state. Right, that'll do, guys. That'll do. Just a quick video. I am truly gutted I didn't get on my bike today. That was going to be today's video, or this week's video was going to be ride out on the Harley on this really sunny, crisp day. It was going to be a lovely little jaunt out. I think I was going to go over to my local Harley. It's not a dealership, but he's a Harley man, and I was going to go over there and have a little walk around there and say hello. But there you go. Can't be done. Hasn't been done. I think I need to shave my beard off. Maybe that's what it is. Just shave it off. You can't really see it there, can you? Anyway, right. Me and Mitch are going to say goodbye, and I'll see you guys later. But please, yeah, please, 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 with a capital please, help me out, because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay? I'll see you next week. if I get some video of going to pick this bike up on Saturday, I will do it. I'll try these cameras out, and I'll try and get some video, and we'll just chat about what the quality's like and all that kind of behaviour. All right. Catch you later, guys. Be good. Stay safe. You guys in America are having a bit of a tough time with the weather in the north. I don't know about the south, but in the north. Just take it easy, guys, and stick with it. Especially you, Boots, and your guys out there. Stay safe. Let me know you're okay. Let me know you're okay. And I'll see you next week. Thanks for the new follower. Thanks very much. Thanks for the new subscriber, rather. And this isn't the normal video. You won't get this every week, so keep with it. Keep tuned in. And yeah, anyway, back next week with some proper biking stuff. But please help me with my battery so I can get on the road, guys. Gotta get on the road. See you later.